Born Michelle Ann Marie Fabares in Santa Monica, California, in January 1944, she came from Hollywood royalty of a kind. Her aunt was actress Nanette Fabre. She started modeling as a child, and by 10 years old she'd already made her television debut. But everything changed in 1958, when a 14-year-old Shelley was cast as Mary Stone, the teenage daughter on The Donna Reed Show. It made her one of the most recognizable young faces on American television. And then something nobody expected happened. The show's producer decided to make her sing. Fabares never thought of herself as a singer, but in 1962, her debut single Johnny Angel shot straight to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It sold over 1 million copies. She followed it with more hits: Johnny Loves Me, The Things We Did Last Summer, a teenage TV star who'd accidentally become a pop star almost overnight. By the mid-1960s, Fabares had crossed over into film and into the orbit of the biggest star on the planet. She appeared opposite Elvis Presley in 3 movies: Girl Happy, Spin Out, and Clambake. She was the girl next door of the Elvis universe, sunny, wholesome, unmistakably a product of her era's idea of a leading lady. Through the 70s and early 80s, Fabares kept working steadily. Guest spots on The Rockford Files, The Love Boat, Murder, She Wrote, and a 5-year run as Francine Webster on One Day at a Time. She wasn't chasing headlines. She was building a career the old-fashioned way. Show up, do the work, repeat. Then in 1989, at 45 years old, Fabares found the role that would define her second act. As Christine Armstrong on Coach, opposite Craig T. Nelson, she stayed with the show for all 9 seasons and earned 2 Emmy nominations along the way. It was proof that in Hollywood, sometimes the best chapter isn't the first one. Off-screen, Fabares faced a battle few of her fans knew about. In 1999, doctors discovered she had progressive liver failure. She spent nearly 2 years on a transplant waiting list before finally receiving a new liver in 2000. She was also no stranger to loss. Her mother's Alzheimer's diagnosis pushed Fabares into advocacy, raising funds and even testifying before Congress. And through it all, there was one constant: her marriage to MASH star Mike Farrell, which lasted more than 40 years, until her death. Shelley Fabares died Saturday in Los Angeles, surrounded by her loved ones. Her family called her a source of love, strength, laughter, and comfort. Someone with, in their words, a remarkable ability to make people feel welcomed, valued, and cared for. From a #1 hit record, to 3 movies with the king of rock and roll, to a role that earned her 2 Emmy nods decades into her career, Shelley Fabares spent a lifetime proving reinvention is always possible. Rest in peace.